Okay, so moving on to guitars, I didn't do a hell of a lot with them. I added some EQ on the top end just to make them more present in the mix. And I needed to do some panning within the stereo field just to kind of create some space. There's so much going on with all the keyboards and everything. It's important not to have everything in the center. So in the verse, I have the funk guitar and the lead guitar, which I panned not all the way left and right, but just out a little bit from the stereo. So you can hear a little bit of width there. Now the idea of not panning them all the way means that when the chorus guitars come in, they are panned fully left and right, and the whole chorus expands and gets much bigger. So that's quite a cool little trick. Now I'm not going to go through the EQ of every single guitar, but I will go and show you the end guitars, because that's probably the most aggressive EQ that I did on the guitars. And I really wanted them to come in nice and aggressively at the end. So I boosted quite a bit of top end. I'll play you without the EQ. Okay, so it's these guitars here. Now I added this EQ. Lots of high end and upper mids. So this is in the track now. And if I take it out, wow, you can really hear it drops back in intensity. It gives it quite a cool aggression and feel to the whole track. Okay, moving on to the keyboards. Now I've shown you quite a lot already that I've done with the plugins inside Pro Tools. So I haven't really done too much EQ wise, but what I did need to do is figure out what keyboard parts I wanted to kind of make a feature. And for me, there were some really important sounds that I quite liked because they were the main hooks. I really liked this stabby part here. So I featured that quite high in the mix. And I also quite like this lead line as well. So they were the two main things for me in the chorus. Now in the verses, there was this kind of gated synth we had coming in halfway through. And I really wanted the verse to step up halfway through. So when that came in, I wanted it to be quite loud, almost too loud. Just kind of, makes more of a feature of it. It's quite a cool part. So anything that's, like a feature or a hook, I really tried to push that kind of thing.